Hey you guys, what's up? So I finally got around to recording a prep experience video for y'all. I know you've been asking for it for a while, but it's here. Got my new camera. Had a little bit of struggle getting all used to using such a fancy smanchy camera, but here we are. Let's get down to business. Alright, so I have had a lot of questions about my first prep versus my second prep. I don't really think anyone should like compare the two because every prep's obviously different, but at the same time, if you've ever competed before, you have probably, caught yourself comparing your different preps. And it's not so much a comparison, it's just kind of a reflection. So my first prep was way different than the prep I'm in now, which is my second prep. I am 5 weeks out from East Coast Classic, so we'll see how it goes. But prep wise, my second prep doesn't even feel like prep compared to my first prep. My first prep, I had a lot of issues with my knees. My metabolism had a lot of weird issues. I think my body just kind of went into shock. And I think my first coach did a lot of things that were kind of cookie cutter, per se. So what my plan was with that coach was way different than my plan with my new coach. So I was doing, my first prep, I was doing a ton of cardio, like a ton of cardio for me, very far out from my show, which I think had a lot to do with my knee issues, because I'm someone who doesn't need that much cardio. My body responds way better with higher carbs, lower cardio, that type of thing. That's just me personally. So putting my body through doing all this cardio that I didn't really need so far out from a show was really traumatizing on my knees. During peak week, I couldn't even walk. Like, I told my coach at the time that I physically could not do the cardio that she was giving me. And it made me feel really crappy because I had put in so much work. I was basically in prep for 8 months, and come showtime, I was wondering if I was even going to be able to get on stage and do my posing routine. And I'm not someone who complains. I will put my body through a lot to do what I gotta do to win something that I have my mind set on. So for me personally, that was really tough, just accepting that I really couldn't do the cardio. I remember going to the doctor to get my knees checked out, and he was like, I want you to go home and literally do nothing. And I was like, do nothing? Like, how do I do nothing? Like, my cortisol levels like instantly were like skyrocketed. I'm not someone who can sit still, and I'm definitely not someone who can do nothing, especially in peak week when I have a show in 1 week. But I actually listened because I knew that my body physically was going to give out on me if I didn't listen to it. So I went home and I did nothing. And instead of doing cardio, I sat in the sauna because that's all I could do. So peak week came, and that was really hard. But mentally, this time around versus last time around, I feel so much more ready this time around. I'm 5 weeks out, and I don't, like I said, I don't even feel like I'm in prep. Like, my cardio is low, my macros haven't really changed. I've gotten refeeds still, at least once a week. Right now I'm having a back-to-back refeed, so I actually get 2 this week, which I'm super excited about. But I just feel like so much more laid back and stress-free in this prep. It's honestly amazing. I've been eating 100% whole foods. So I think my body's just like thanking me that I'm not pushing it to do things that it shouldn't be doing, that I personally like don't need. Like, I never am someone who has needed 2 hours of cardio a day. Like, it's just not what I need. My body loves hot carbs, and my body loves light normal cardio. I understand pushing someone when a show is close to date, but I don't really think it's necessary to push someone when they are that far out. If you have a coach and you see you have red flags for yourself and your body's telling you to stop, maybe you should listen to those red flags and think about getting a new coach, because you should never put your body through something that's going to mess it up long term. You should always listen to your body. And it does take a lot to go and, you know, search for a new coach. But in the long run, if something's not working for you, it's not working for you. So listen to your body. Trust your instincts, and don't give a crap about what anyone else says, because you're in this for you. You started competing for you, and you have to check in with yourself and remember why you started and what's best for you. Which I think was the hardest part for me, because I'm so freaking loyal. But I'm so happy with the decisions I made. My coach now, Adam, is so amazing. He listens to me. He answers all my questions with reasons why he's answering them the way he is. Like, he's honestly the most stress-free coach that I could imagine having ever. And I'm just like very grateful for him. My knees this prep have been phenomenal. Of course, I'm still like recovering from my last prep a little bit, so they'll like be sore some days, but nothing like major that I would be worried about. And I'm still 5 weeks out, so my cardio is still pretty low. But yeah, everything's been going great, and I can't wait to keep you guys updated on these next 5 weeks. Just give me an email if there's anything in particular you want me to vlog about in the future. I'll be trying to post 1 a week. And then you can also DM me for vlog ideas as well. I hope everyone had a great weekend and enjoyed this video.